This could be ugly.
Well, I want to see how Corwin plays. I'm really going to monitor his play, considering his record right now, his KD and his stats. I'm guessing he's doing this because he really wants to improve. So,
Yeah. Well, let's get it going. What is up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Breaking Down League of Legends. I am Tony 2.0, joined again by the Black Glove. Glove, what up, dude?
what's going on?
So today, a little something different. This game is on the person we're going to be focusing on mostly is Fiora, Corwin Sylvia. He is someone who commented down in the comment section, said he wanted us to break down his game, and so we're going to go ahead and do that for him. As always, if you guys would like us to break down your play, please let us know in the comments section below. We appreciate all the love, the likes, the shares, all that stuff, as usual. Glove, let's get into the matchups, buddy. What are you thinking?
This is going to be a really interesting one for Corwin. He's going up against a Teemo that has AD runes and masteries on, so it looks like it's going to be an AD Teemo top. It's going to be a very bronze game. There's a lot of bronze on the other team and on Corwin's team, so I'm pretty excited to see how this turns out.
Taking a peek at LOL Nexus, the only person in this entire game with a winning ranked record is Teemo. And we noticed right off the bat that Corwin actually made a little bit of a mistake, I think. I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, but in his sums he took heal and ignite. I think in ranked you definitely want to have some escapability. And so I think that was a little bit of a misstep on his part.
Yeah, I mean, Fiora has a gap closer, but the escape might be important. It comes in handy, sometimes for an engage, sometimes for an escape. You never know. So right now looks like pretty standard starts for both teams. They're just starting at their buffs. Teemo's already in lane, invisible, just waiting.
Yeah, I'm wondering how Corwin's going to fare against this Teemo. This could potentially go very poor for him. I'm going to be rooting for him for sure, but if we look at team comps, I really like the purple team right now. The bad guys have a whole bunch of lockdown stuns with a Mumu and Leona, and then a bunch of just massacres. Tristana, Akali, and Teemo. I mean, all of those are a little crazy. Let's see when Teemo pounces here.
This is pretty interesting. They just walk up next to each other, and I don't know. Teemo did get a little bit of poke. I think at this point, if I'm Corwin, I'm starting to realize, oh, this is an AD Teemo. He did start a Doran's Ring and mana pots, so I don't know if he just started attack damage runes by accident.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's not a mistake.
Maybe it's just for the early lane dominance. I mean, he is putting down some pretty good damage.
Yeah, he's definitely poking. Corwin.
He's auto attacking. He's poking hard. Corwin's just taking it.
Let's see if he pops ignite here. He'll kill him.
Teemo's gonna get away with just a sliver of health.
Yeah, that was really good by Corwin there. Now, if he had flash, what may be able to happen is he could probably dive Teemo and get out.
He could have dove Teemo and killed him, but one thing we should keep in mind here is Teemo didn't bring any health pots to lane. He only brought mana pots. So Corwin is using his health pot.
Down bot, we already got some action. Ezreal getting pounded on after a good pull by Leona.
Yeah, Ez took a lot of damage. He needs to farm from a safe distance. Corwin looks like he wants to dive this Teemo.
Corwin really wants to dive.
He's diving the level 3 turret dive, and Teemo out.
And that costs him. So again, this is one of those things where that's a very bronze move. Amumu was coming up to help support that anyways, and unfortunately he just miscalculated the amount of damage he was going to be able to put out.
Nunu does not go down. He burned his flash at the last second and made it out with barely any health.
I mean, the slivers by the hair on his chinny chin. In
so
the
Amumu
bot
comes
lane,
in. Amumu is diving. Akali didn't follow up.
She did end up picking up a kill on him, which is good for her. Getting a trade early. If you're gonna die, make sure you take somebody with you. That's for sure.
Ari did a good job of taking the jungler down with her. Akali could have gone in there and they could have secured that kill on Ari quicker. Amumu probably would have lived, but they didn't. So Corwin's in a pretty bad position right now. He's only at 4 CS right now. He's coming back in the lane. Teemo is still low health though.
Yeah, so I don't know if Teemo. Yeah, Teemo must know. No, maybe Teemo doesn't know that he's there.
Teemo has no idea.
Oh, this is good. This should be a kill here. Good job. What a way to come back. That is a beautiful way. Sneaking into that bush there and picking up the kill on Teemo. That was really well played by him.
Teemo played that very dangerously. I mean, you just got to kill. You should not stay in lane with no health, especially no vision.
Oh, absolutely not. That's for sure. Looks like Udyr thinking about a gank. It's kind of... It's pointless right now for them to do so.
He's wasting a lot of time right now. If he's going to come in and gank, he needs to do something, but there's no kill potential.
Yeah,
His bottom is too weak.
Nunu's going to die, yeah. Ez is going to die here.
He put some damage on Tristana. Good jump out by Tristana. Nunu comes back. I don't know why Nunu comes back.
If
you get too close, he will die. He has no flash, so...
One quick thing I want to mention to Corwin, if he watches, I'm sure he will. You need to really focus on last hitting. You're really far behind in CS, and you're not really far behind, but you are behind in CS, and you need to focus on last hitting those minions. Tristana going to get some early damage on this turret. Probably get it down to about maybe even more than half.
This bot lane is doing a really good job of keeping pressure. I mean, every time Nunu shows up to lane, they poke him down really hard. It's probably a reason why this guy shouldn't play Nunu support.
Yeah, and it looks like
Mumu comes in. Ahri is overextended once again.
If she can flash out of this,
she does not have flash, so she should go down here.
Yeah, this should be a kill.
Here comes for the counter gank. They follow up on this Ahri. Ahri will go down, but no. Amumu is diving.
She needs to get out.
He does kill, but then he goes down.
Yeah, he does. This is so bronze-tastic right now.
Yeah, this Amumu is very, very thirsty. He wants these kills. I mean, you can't blame him. If he's not going to farm the jungle, at least he's going to get some kills. But
yeah.
Wow.
Udyr needs to focus more on his jungle. I know that Ahri is getting ganked here. I have no idea what this bottom lane duo is doing. This person has never played Ezreal in ranked. And this guy's played Nunu 4 times, but I'm guessing those 4 times probably not support. And
Tristana might have made a big mistake here by jumping in with Leona backing out. If Nunu would have hit her with a snowball, they could have collapsed on her, but he didn't.
I'll tell you what.
Now this might turn around and Ez might go down. Let's see what happens here.
Pop
the heals popped.
Zero.
Ez is going to go down. Okay, Tristana's going to jump out, and then they can turn on this Nunu.
So this is what I have really noticed about low elo, high bronze, low silvers, anything in bronze. Corwin going in here on Teemo, popping an ult. She does manage to... No, she needs to get out.
He does burn the ignite, but Teemo is not going to go down. Teemo's actually looking to turn that around.
And Amumu going to come up and get it here. What I've noticed with these lower elos is that the ADCs do not use their...
Ahri's coming in bot lane. I don't know if she's going to get a kill here or not.
That's
a horrible place to recall at.
Yeah, that was really bad. Unfortunately, just not enough.
Tristana almost went down with just a sliver of health. That was a horrible place to recall.
Corwin should be able to pick up another kill here if he gets lucky and can avoid the shrooms when he goes in. What I was saying is the ADCs tend not to use their auto attacks very effectively, and unfortunately, you guys don't understand how important picking up that little bit of damage and then an occasional crit off of your auto attack can really help you secure kills. If you're gonna die anyways, put some damage on them. Akali is kind of lost in the mid lane here. I don't know what she's doing. So they should be able to kill this Leona.
This Leona should go down here. They should dive that one.
Ez has missed every single skill shot. I don't know why that
Nunu didn't continue on Leona. That was a free kill. They should have dove her. They could have got the kill and got out. But instead, Leona gets away with no health. We're seeing that a lot in the first 10 minutes of this game. People surviving with very, very low health, and then people diving when they shouldn't. Then when they should, they're not diving. It's very weird.
Oh, let's see if Corwin can pick this up. He's smart enough to get back.
He doesn't have ult, so he was smart enough not to dive that tower. There's an Amumu there.
Yeah, he can't see. He needs to be careful. Oh,
Amumu flashes in.
So what Corwin needs to do here is just take Teemo out. Oh, it's going to be too late.
Teemo did a good job flashing out of that.
That was good. It was well played.
Corwin didn't have ult, so there was no real kill potential on that Teemo.
Nunu goes down bottom lane. I didn't see that. Let's see.
A massive battle between Ahri and Akali.
Oh, she gets out, and the minion damage gets him.
She had a health pot burning too.
No. That reduced healing right there. Now let's see if Teemo...
I'm Akali, I would have probably attacked a minion. Akali does have spell vent built in.
Now
So she
let's
would have
see.
got some health back.
Let's see if Teemo makes the same mistake
This
that he
Ezreal, I don't know why he's face checking this Tristana.
did. Why? Because bronze, bro.
Because
Let's see if this Teemo makes the same mistake that he did previously and stays in lane. It looks like he's going to, and this could cost him.
He has no flash at this point.
Yeah,
so...
you know, and if Corwin had flash here, he would have an easy kill.
Yeah, Ezreal goes down.
Ezreal goes down.
As you know, this is a Leona you're up against. I don't understand why you have no health and you're just face checking people, eating damage, and then sticking around.
So we get a 10-minute turret down bot lane here. let's
They're
see.
pinging Dragon. This Amumu is on point with this Dragon call. They just took down bot turret. There's no danger. This Udyr does not look like he's even close to having an idea that they're even taking this Dragon.
Corwin up here just eating these shrooms up that Teemo has laid down. Teemo's doing a really good job of baiting Fiora into thinking that she can get a kill and then just picking him apart.
Teemo, he does not have flash and he does not have ignite right now though. So if Corwin plays it smart, he may be able to draw Teemo out. Teemo's backing.
Yeah, Teemo's
Four-man gank mid lane. Ahri is going to go down. So is Amumu. Oh, Amumu lives. And Ez misses his ult.
Ez did miss his ult. That sucks. Corwin just gonna take out all these shrooms with a face check.
Word of advice to anybody who likes to play Ezreal and you want to pop ult to try and snipe a kill. Don't aim at where you see the person, aim at where you anticipate them to go. So you know he's not going to stay under the tower, he's going to try and run away. So try and anticipate where he's going to run to and you might actually pick up that kill.
Mid lane getting pushed out really heavy here. It is already apparent that the purple team is working much better together. Corwin better be careful here. He could get picked off pretty easy.
He's going to go ahead and back. Teemo has no idea he's there. One thing I want to take note of is the CS difference between this Tristana and Ezreal. Come late game, that's going to be massive. And Nunu is getting caught out here. He's going to go down. That ult does nothing to anyone.
Oh,
There's the Leona ult. Mumu's going to go ahead and pick this up most likely. Oh no. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Mumu ended up picking that up.
And there's Ezreal. You cannot take this Tristana on. She's 2 levels above you. Massive CS and item lead.
He did a good job getting out, but
Pops the heal for the
pops
speed
heal for the
boost.
speed
She's going
boost.
to get him.
Yeah. Oh, he pops
Ezreal
his heal.
gets heal. He makes it out. Wow. Nicely done by Ezreal. Very close call.
3-man push mid lane. They're gonna end up picking up this turret. This is going as poorly for blue team.
That was a great job by Amumu.
What a good ult.
To bandage in before. Akali, wow. She's taking way too much turret damage.
Oh, if she lands that, it would have been a good
Yeah,
kill.
if she would have landed that, that would have turned it around.
Let's see if Udyr can pick it up. Let's see if Udyr can find it and pick it up. Oh shit! What is he doing?
backs
Oh
away from
no!
He saw her go into the bush and he backed away.
Now he's
not
gonna get
catch it.
baited. Now he's gonna get baited out here. Leona's gonna pick him up. Oh, good
Yeah,
flash.
he winds up flashing out.
Ahri did not go back. Ahri is still messing around. Ez just wasting ults all over the place. Corwin is actually doing a pretty good job.
He's not diving. He's not playing overly aggressive anymore. He knows he's behind in lane. So he's just trying to farm, it looks like. I mean, that's all you could really do at this point. If I'm Corwin, I'm just going to farm, try and get a CS lead, or at least regain it.
Look at this bottom here. We got an Udyr coming in. We got an Ahri coming in.
Oh, he's diving
Yeah,
Teemo. He's going to pick up that kill, but he's also going to go down as well. Most
No,
likely.
he might. Looks like. Oh, he hits the
hit a shroom on the way
shroom.
out. And he goes
Ends
down.
up
Amumu
dying
did not get an
anyways.
assist, though, so...
Tristana, the 4-man down bot, ended up picking up Tristana. The purple team is pushing objectives right now pretty well.
Yeah, they've taken mid and bottom outer turrets. They've taken a dragon already. Top turret will probably go down eventually. It's at half HP.
Yeah, and Amumu is going to push it out here. Fiora's still a few seconds away from getting picked up.
So Amumu's going to go ahead and try and counter jungle a little bit, or at least invade the jungle. What I'd like to see from the purple team, at least this Amumu...
Look at
exactly
Nunu waste
hit it.
ult on minions.
Nunu can go down here. This Leona, she's not going to chase him.
Oh, Mumu gets a really good pull mid. We got 2-on-1 here. They should be able to kill him, but
Akali is coming in. They may turn this around.
yeah, Mumu is not tanky by any means. The blue
He
team
does have a golem, so he does have HP, but he doesn't have any other items.
yeah,
so.
the blue team is just not putting out any kind of damage whatsoever right now. Ezreal messing around mid.
You're looking at an AD carry that rushed Berserker Greaves and a Vamp Scepter, but he has no items. He has no completed damage items whatsoever. So your AD carry is pretty much useless.
Oh, and now he's gonna get caught out. He's gone. He's that's I'm sorry for this team, but that's just comical. This guy, unfortunately, is not an ADC. I'm guessing he does not play ADC a whole lot. He may have got stuck with the role that he doesn't know how to play.
This is going to be a really difficult game. I don't know how Blue Team can come back from this. I mean, people are making mistakes on both sides. I always say this every time we do one of these. It's about capitalizing on the enemy's mistakes. Teemo may not go down here. The turret's still up. He's safe. If Udyr dives this, he might go down.
Yeah, we got a Kali coming up. Kali's coming up, and we got.
They're going to turn this one around.
Yeah, we got to really hurt Fiora here. I don't know what she's going to do. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's.
She just doesn't have the damage to actually take anybody down.
Let's see. It looks like Mumu's going to go and try to pick up this blue. It's not there, but he's probably going to catch Udyr out with a
Akali is there as well.
Oh, yep. Gets picked up. Here comes Akali.
Udyr should go down here.
Oh, the ult here. Oh, jeez, just melted. Ezreal still wasting, just wasting ults from bot lane.
Looks like they might 4-push mid right now. Ahri won't be able to defend that by herself if they do.
Yeah, Teemo should be able to also pick up this top turret here. And it looks like Amumu is right on those
Amumu's already pinging Dragon.
Yep. Looks like we got a 3-push mid here going against Ahri.
Ahri's doing her damnedest to try and defend this, but there she goes. She starts taking damage. Nunu needs to be really careful there. His ult's going to do negative damage.
Didn't do negative damage.
Good jump out by Tristana.
Ahri gets burnt down here.
Now, Ahri shouldn't have gone in on that. She does do some pretty good damage, but still, it's still a 3v2, and your Nunu is pretty much useless. He has no damage, no nothing. He's a support.
Oh, and he's going to end up getting killed.
Nunu's going to go down from the Ignite. Ez can come in and pick up this Tristana if he's good.
No.
But instead he goes...
Just missed it. Corwin up top doing the best he can against this Teemo. This is as close to a massacre as I think you can get.
Meanwhile, Amumu is picking up another dragon. He's just having a blast. Dragon's doing no damage to him.
Yeah, Amumu,
mid tower goes down.
Amumu was the only one that placed silver last season. Everyone else that did place was in bronze. And on Corwin's team, there's only one person, Ahri, who placed bronze last season. Akali sneaking up here. She's going to pick off Fiora. There's no vision.
Corwin needs to understand you don't have a turret to fall back on over there.
Yep. Let's see if she can do anything. Can she pick up a
He might
kill?
be able to pick up Akali.
I don't think so. Yeah.
No.
Unfortunately, just
The
not
Ignite
enough. Can Ignite get it?
is-
Oh!
it
Gets
wasn't
the
enough.
shutdown.
It was enough.
That was enough. That's pretty smart. If he's gonna die, you might as well take someone with you.
He's going to
get
enjoy that
just
shutdown gold.
Picked up a cool
But, I mean,
500.
It's a little too late. I mean, it's 19-7 right now. The purple team is picking up dragons. They're picking up objectives. It's rough, man. It's rough playing top lane and watching your team just get destroyed.
Yeah, there's an 11k, almost 12k gold difference on this team. Ezreal still as yet had to build any kind of real damage, and so
He's still sitting at 51 CS. Tristana has more than double his CS. She's got an Infinity Edge. She's got a Static Shiv. He can't compete. He can't do anything. This Ezreal right now is pretty useless.
Not that anyone on the team is really CSing incredibly well except for Tristana, but there's got to just be more of a sense of urgency. I have a feeling what's going to happen here. They're going to push for mid, probably pick up maybe another turret. If not, they're going to rotate top and try to kill Corwin.
And you got Nunu. You got the support Nunu out there trying to push by. I think the team has given up, actually. Udyr looks like he's not doing anything. Ezreal sitting on the platform. I think they've literally just given up at this point. They can't surrender. It's 19 minutes in.
Yeah, Ahri is trying to get to safety here. I don't think she's. Oh,
Corwin might go down here.
Yeah, he hit another shroom. He's gonna pop ult here. Let's see. Oh,
Yeah,
he's not gonna get it. Oh, brutal.
This game is already pretty much over. Udyr already gave up.
Yeah,
Nunu Pop's
Nunu,
ult does negative
Nunu
damage
does
once
no
again.
damage.
Leona almost went down. Ezreal looks like he's going to chase. This is a very bronze chase.
Yeah. It's going to end up getting picked off. This Akali is just eating people for lunch right now. Akali at 7-2. Leona's 2-0. Tristana 6-1. That's ladies and gentlemen, that's GG.
This is a pretty rough game here.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure in the next 10 seconds they're either going to surrender or they're just going to lose it straight out.
Yeah, this is going to be a forfeit here. There's not a whole lot they can do. For everything that went terribly wrong here, I think Corwin just needs to work on a couple things. The main thing is working on CS. Gold cannot be underappreciated, and building items. I don't think his item build is terrible, but he is going defense trying to protect himself against that.
And there's the surrender.
And that's
they
it.
surrendered at 20.
The first surrender at 20 on Breaking Down League of Legends. Glove, you got final thoughts, buddy?
Yeah, I got a couple things I want to say. First, I want to say to Corwin, he didn't do a bad job in top. I mean, it was pretty rough. He did get ganked a few times. Amumu came in a couple times. Akali came in.
Akali came, yeah.
Against that Teemo, don't eat too much damage. Be a little bit aggressive if you have to. Just pick your spots. I would probably say instead of heal, go with flash. It might help you actually get that gap closer that you need sometimes. I mean, this Teemo was clearly trying to counterpick you, obviously. He wanted to poke you down and have somebody that could just damage you and keep you behind. And that's what happened, essentially.
You know
but
what? Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, in terms of this game, there's not a whole lot you could have done. Purple team took a massive lead bot lane, and the AD carry, the support, they never stopped feeding. They never stopped to try and farm and play safe. That's a Leona and a Tristana. Once Tristana gets that first kill on you, starts completing items, all you want to do is just farm and play it safe. Stay under your tower. Don't face check an AD carry and a support. Don't face check anybody. I mean, you have to understand what these champions are, and unfortunately, your teammates didn't do that.
You know, I look at from the very beginning, the engages that Corwin made were pretty good against Teemo. He was at a disadvantage from pretty much the start in CS, as well as jungle assistance. He didn't see anything from Udyr at all, and Udyr seemed to be a little inexperienced himself. He was one of the only people with a positive KD that was in this game, but didn't have a chance to do anything because bottom lane just kept feeding kills and feeding kills. Final score, looking at 23 for the purple, 7 for the blue, and almost a 15k gold lead. I think what ended up happening here is Ezreal got put into a position which he was not comfortable with, and the support chose a very poor champ against Leona. If we look at the bans, it was nobody support. I mean, he could have picked anyone. And unfortunately, he went with Nunu, which is a tough bid against a really stacked bottom lane. Glove, do you have?
The way he played Nunu as well was also pretty bad. I mean, he just ate tons of damage, and when they, like I said earlier in this commentary, when they had a chance to dive and pick up a kill, they didn't, and when they shouldn't dive, they dive. It was just bad decision making as well.
Yeah, and if you look at. Let's just look at the builds. Look how many people rushed boots as their first item. That's not something that you want to do. As an ADC, you definitely want to put some damage on. Mid lane, Ahri went 3 Doran's rings and DFG, which wasn't terrible. She was definitely the best performing out of anyone on that team. She got ganked a lot too, and so there wasn't.
She had a really tough break.
Yeah, wasn't a whole lot that she could do there. You have an MVP?
That's a rough one. I'm gonna call a Mumu MVP. His score line might not show it, but he actually had a really well thought out presence. Like he made his presence known in the game. He called every dragon. When he ganked, somebody died.
Yeah, he definitely he was on top of it. Probably the most experienced player out of anyone. He does have 334 total wins. Negative KD in ranked, but the most games played looks like by a large margin. Large marge. But I'm going to agree with you there. He took over this game and really ended up dominating. Yeah, anything else, man?
Corwin, what I want to say to you is don't let losses get to you, but just try to improve on it. I mean, as a top laner, I play a lot of top lane myself. When your team starts feeding, there's not a whole lot you can do. If you're a jungler, you can kind of control the flow of the game by ganking or picking spots, taking objectives. But as a top laner, it's really rough. One of the reasons why people run teleport as a top laner is so you can get that presence. When your bot lane is in a tough situation, you can teleport in there and maybe pick up a kill or maybe get somebody a kill. So Fiora is a very snowbally champion, but you might want to expand your champion base. I know you play a lot of Fiora, but sometimes there's other champions that might be able to actually help your team. When you see a team comp like the one they have, where they have CC, they have
Tank.
hyper carries, they've got tanks. Sometimes you might want to look at your team comp and say, well, what can I pick that can actually help my team out?
Yeah, and
That's
he
my
was
only
he
advice.
was in his defense. He was first pick, so he didn't get to see what they picked. But it's one of those things. I think he just got a bad draw here as far as his teammates go, and the purple team did everything that the blue team didn't, and ended up dominating this game. So, guys, this is another episode of Breaking Down in the Books. We will be back again very soon. Please leave those comments down below if you'd like us to look at your game. We'd be glad to do so. We'll be back soon.
Thanks for watching, guys.